Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Norma Acosta with Mommy's DIYs, and today we are doing part 3 of the Green Bay Packers family t-shirts. And if you already saw part 1 and part 2, you know which shirts go to who, but just gonna go ahead and show you anyways. This is the shirt for my granddaughter. And for her, we cannot do the Green Bay logo all the way here because it's a polo shirt. So for her, we're going to be doing a logo either on this side or this side. And I already measured, and I feel like 3.5 is good enough. Like it's going to be a logo about this big. Okay, just right there. And in the back, we're going to be doing a 10-inch Packers across. Usually we put it like just above the inseam for the armpits. So we're going to put it here. And I already did detailed videos on how to do this. So this one is going to go a little more quicker. For the boy, this is a 2.4. It's an extra small for toddlers. And for him, I'm going to be doing 9 inches in the back. And I'm going to be doing a 8.5 Green Bay logo here. And so for my son-in-law, I'm going to be doing the biggest that I could get for the logo was 11 exactly. So 11 is going to be in the front part all around because this is not a polo, and in the back I'm going to do 11.25 Packer. Okay, and lastly for my daughter, I'm going to be doing a 11.25 with vinyl, and I'll show you which one I'm going to use right now, and then a 4-inch logo on either side. Okay, so the materials that you're going to use is a vinyl like this. I really like this vinyl because it's easy to weed, and I'm going to put a link on the description box that is going to take you directly to where I got this vinyl. The price is very reasonable and it peels off really nicely. Usually I heat press these at between 3 and 310. And then for the logos, we're going to be using these sheets. They are called 3G Jet Opaque Heat Transfer Paper. And I'm going to be using, I feel like I'm going to be using 3. Okay, so let me put everything on the screen. Everything is been downloaded. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So because Cricut does not allow me to print a logo bigger than 9.25 by 6.5, I had to use my I have an iMac, so I use Pages for this one. Okay, and so what I did is I went into the documents and then I took off all the margins. Okay, so it has zero margins all the 4 sides. And then I went to format, and I went down to arrange, and I made it as big as I could. So this one, when I print it, we're gonna print it on an inkjet, and I have other videos that already describe this in more detail, but we're gonna be printing this on an inkjet, and I'm gonna have to manually cut all these extra that we don't want. Okay, with the Cricut, I'm going to put these through the machine, and then I'm to print on the inkjet, and then I'm going to put them into the Cricut so that it cuts them around. Okay, I already have these. I'm not using the same font that Packers use due to the trademark, so I just look for one that I really liked, and I put all of them into the yellow that I'm going to need, which is this one right here. And remember, links of everything are going to be in the description box. So here, like I said, I already gave you all the sizes of each one of them, so I'm going to be printing these first, and I'm gonna mirror this one. So when you go here, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go make, and I'm choosing to print these first, so I'm gonna bring them up, and they go by sizes, so I'm gonna separate them just a tiny bit. I never like to put to leave something really close to the red line here, because sometimes it cuts a little bit of the letters. So we're gonna go mirror on here, right there, and we're gonna print them. I am not gonna send these to the printer, to my HP MB5530, and I'm not gonna mirror this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put my sheet face down, and we're gonna print that. So the way it works is you go here, right here, and go send to printer, and then you don't want no bleed, otherwise it's gonna come really thick. So we just go ahead and print that one. One, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it like right where the line is, right there, facing up, and then the Cricut is gonna do its work with these lines here. Is gonna look at the markers and is going to cut it. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this here and the other two, and I will come back when everything is. Welcome back. I'm ready to print the t-shirts, and this is the one that is gonna go. This is the one for my son-in-law. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold it in half, and I'm gonna put it in on top of my heat press. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the moist out of the t-shirt, and I'm gonna make a line right in the middle so that I know where my logo is gonna go, just for like 3-4 seconds. Okay, then I'm going to open it up, and from the neck, here's the middle. I also have some rulers, but I can get used to using the rulers. If at any point you want me to show you how to do it with the ruler, I can, but just leave me a message in the comment. Okay, so I'm going to use my 4 fingers, and I'm going to go from the beginning of the neck, going to go down 4 fingers, and I'm going to put a mark right in there, and I can see it right there. Okay, then I'm going to get my logo. I'm going to bring it in, and I'm gonna make a mark right on the half part in the top and in the bottom. So these 2 marks need to line up with the line that I made with the heat press. Okay, I'm using heat press nation heat press, and what I said in other videos, but I'm gonna go ahead, if you haven't watched any of my other videos, I really like this one. You're gonna see how nice it works. You can pull it out just like so, and I'm gonna be using this let me see if I have the other one. This is the one I recently bought, and I'm gonna put a link of it in the description box, because I got a set with this kind of material, and this material gets super hot, so I ended up throwing it away, and I bought this one. This comes in a set of 3, very inexpensive. But if you see something with this kind of material, don't buy it. It's not, I really didn't like it. So now we're gonna press at 350 for 30 seconds, and you're gonna see The one thing that I really like about this is that it's going to open up by itself when it's done. There it goes. Then you can pull it out and you can get it as a small piece of cloth and go over it. It's best if you do this and then you do it, you pull it out in warm or cold. When you pull it out in hot, the image is gonna be stick to the transfer sheet. Okay, so you carefully kind of go and see there it is. It comes right off. There we have it. Okay, so right now I'm gonna be doing all the tops, all the stuff that goes in front. Look at how beautiful that looks. So let me go ahead and do it. Welcome back. The temperature is now at 310. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna turn this to the back, and we're gonna be using this for heat transfer pillow. Okay, and I'm gonna put a link. Remember, of all the articles that I'm using, I'm gonna put it in the description. This vinyl, I want to put the link because this vinyl to weed it out is super nice and easy. Okay, so we're gonna put it like right there. And usually what I do, this may or may not work for you if you're trying to figure out what is best for you. I put the see, this is where the armpit is at. So I put my whatever image it, if it's just a name like this one, I put it just about maybe 2 inches above that seam right here. So I'm gonna make sure that I have it right. It's 3 fingers on one side and 3 fingers on the other one. So that is the perfect place to have it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cover it with ready in there. So we're gonna do this 310 at 18 seconds. Okay, when you purchase your vinyl, you need to make sure that you remember whether it's a cool pull out or hot pull out. Okay, meaning that you can pull out the white film while it's hot, or you need to wait until it's cold. Okay, so we're pulling from one side. Wow, I'm so happy with the outcome of it. So here's the front and here's the back. And I'm going to be doing all 3. I'm very anxious to do this one, the one for my grandson. So let's do that one next. So again, we're going to repeat the same thing. We're putting the pillow inside. There we have it. And then here's the seam where the armpit is at. So here we go. Just gonna go a little bit, like about because this is a small one, we're gonna go about 1.5 inch above that. So we put it down there, right there, and we press for 18 seconds. There we go. So all I really have, the last one I have to do is the large one. I don't want to make this video bigger than it should be, so I'm going to show you this one, how it came out, and then I will do the other one. So here's the logo, and here's the name, Packers. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video and were able to get some information out of it. For me, that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching my videos. May the Lord bless you today and every day. Stay